First thing in the morning, as the sun graces my face, you know what I thought to myself? Not anything else to do with the rest of the day, not even the errands I need to run later on in the afternoon. A lot of things I need to get done. No, none of that bullshit. First thought of my mind was, Lord Escanor, dude. I was like, yo, the Lord of the Sun is about to go in. That the extra 2-day wait. You don't even know. The extra 2-day wait was no joke. I was fiending hard. Come Friday, I was like, fuck. I have to wait all the way till Monday for this. I'm gonna need the shades early, if nothing else than just to behold the splendor of the man himself. And I will say this yet again, and I said it last week. It's absurd for ESTAROSSA to lose here. It is. I'm not gonna downplay that. I don't think the man will lose. But that doesn't mean he's gonna fucking win either. So I have my money still on Escanor, just like last week. It's completely the inverse of what transpired in terms of the Hunter x Hunter fight with how I place my bets. But we can't discount ESTAROSSA either, because the man is a god tier fiend. We've seen the might of and everything about him displayed time and time again. So I'm going to dive into this, man. I'm ready. I don't know if I'm going to use these. I really might have to, but yesterday during the ReZero review, I'm not review, during the live reaction, I actually sliced out a chunk of the side of my nose right next to my eyes, and it hurts like hell. So I don't know if I even want to put those on. But praise the sun. At Taizai Greatness, chapter 185, Pride versus Charity. His brandished arms are proof of victory. From behind those two almighty symbols, tell all. Look at that stance. Son, there's only one God. There's only one. Lord Escanor, man. The clash of titans has reached its climax. In order to crush ESTAROSSA's full counter, Escanor unleashes his magic. I'm telling you, one of the greatest fights in the history of the series is about to unfold, because last week was just a little skirmish, just feeling out each other's abilities, warming up, if you will. You're clearly lost in your senses. If you unleash that magic, all your friends behind you there will be burnt to a crisp. Dude, Escanor. First of all, the man has god tier control. Second of all, honestly, if you're going to diminish his pride, he doesn't give a fuck. This heat, it's unbelievable. My armor's melting like butter. Yeah, it's hot, dude. But you might want to back up a few inches, man. If we can take revenge for Meliodas, I'd gladly let my body burn to its core. I did not expect that line coming out of your mouth, bro. You sure about this? The shore of Lake Pains is due west from our current location, is it not? Bon. So what if it is? We're gonna be burnt to toast any. Very well. Let's go. Look at the man's eyes. In an instant, he has the sun in his face. He looks so cool. Oh my God, he's not playing games anymore, bro. Let's go. He sent him flying. His face is all mashed up and shit. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Even Zeldris. Like, I understand Frogin wants fighting Derriere because Frogin's a fuckboy. Once fighting Derriere already could feel the weight of his presence and magical power. Zeldris, though, that face, dude. Even when you have Zeldris shook and worried, when you're sending this dude flying like that, when he has to question the situation, what? I believe it was you who said you cannot die by any conventional means. Yo. Cruel son. Oh my, how is he not crispy as fuck right now? This man just kicked the orb down on him. That stance, what a god. Straight into the lake. You see him trying to force it back. He can't do shit. Pride flare. Yo, my boy, the Lord himself, son. The entire lake evaporated. Hold on. Tell me this man isn't crispy as fuck right now. A massive pillar of smoke is rising from the direction of the lake. That ain't smoke, it's steam. That damn monster, he completely evaporated the entire lake in the blink of an eye. Shut the fuck up, Fraudrin. Yo. Son. He's unleashed his the dark demon aura, man. It's engulfing him. Not bad, but look at the whole left side of his body. Burnt as fuck. He has his musculature and tendons exposed. The left hand is shriveling up. Oh my god, dude. And he's still moving unfazed. See, this is why you can't call ESTAROSSA out, but my money's still on the Lord of the Sun, man. I'm sorry. Not bad. Not bad at all. I definitely felt that one all over. Dude, that aura exuding. Only quoting the entirety of the right half, too. I'm wondering how he's going to play that in. If he can. Even Meliodas hasn't used such techniques of such caliber with the darkness in combination with full counter, though. So that'll be a sight to see, and realistically, how far this goes. He still has yet to really imbue anything with the magical power that we saw from him when he was first introduced, but we'll leave that where it is. If I was just an instant later in deploying my darkness, I would have taken some mortal damage. Well then. Yo, he used it to heal himself? I believe it's time we brought this to an end. Plus, with the 7 hearts, he's gonna have to... Escanor would have to incinerate him in one shot. That's the only way to defeat him at this point. I believe it's time we brought this to an end. Look at his face. I don't know if that's on Nakaba, and that was intentional. But the droopiness in the right eye, man. I don't know. Now there's something we can both agree on, dude. Black, wait. No, son. No. You're finished. You're telling me he can engulf the sun? No, not this. There's no way that this magical power of Escanor is gonna be snuffed out by the darkness like that. Even with it being a demon ability, there's no fucking way. And what makes you say that? You see, that line alone allows me to retain my confidence in Escanor. He uses the full counter on him. Wait, no fucking way. Don't tell me he took his head. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. It must be just hidden by the smoke and obscured. My darkness has completely swallowed up your sun, which means I've got the upper hand as far as our magic powers are concerned. And with full counter at my disposal, I can reflect any physical attack you unleash. Yo, you're calling down nonsense on you. Do you know who you're talking to, Esteros? I feel you, but come on now, son. I'm sure even you must realize the position you're in. This has been quite... Wait. This has been quite memorable, Escanor. Looks like it's finally been decided. I mean, as long as the man is still standing, you can't even say that you won. I'm sorry. Oh, for Pete's sake, you're ditching out your chores again. There's no way I can shear all the wool from these sheep before noon. Stop being such a pessimist. You've still got more than half an hour before noon. As long as you kept your eyes on the sun, no matter where you gallivant off to, as long as it's overhead, it'll always be staring right back down on yo. I'm looking at this like, what the fuck is this nonsense? Why are you cutting away from the bout to show me these farmers? But that dialogue box. Hold on. The sun is too bright right now, man. The sun is way too fucking bright. It's blinding, man. It's blinding. As long as you keep your eyes on the sun, no matter where you gallivant off to, as long as it's overhead, it'll always be staring right back down on you. Praise the motherfucking sun. Lord Escanor, look at the man's face. And yo, you see the slice? How? When? Did he, wait, so you're telling me either he was able to land a blow through the full counter, or this is some new indirect damage that just took place. Either way, dude, ESTAROSSA looks shook in this panel. Yo, this is like, son, this is serious right now. My mighty attacks cannot reach thee? And who decided that? Yo, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I didn't even see him attack. My blazing sun was swallowed up by a speck of darkness. And who decided that? Oh my god. Lord Escanor, dude. What a god. What a fucking god. I'm going to be reciting that, yo, in conjunction with that dialogue on page 17. I'm done. I'll be reciting this for days. His tone has changed. So cool, son. Look at that presence. Completely dominating the man. Overshadowing him like it's nothing. Is this really a man? Who the fuck is he? He's the god, man. Don't even test him. His power levels are surging. They're swelling up even greater than they were before. Are you telling me at this point his magical power transcends the levels of ESTAROSSA's? I mean, his peak hours right now, man. His peak hours. You saw that sun. It's straight up noon. Oh my fucking god. This page is goats, man. Escanor. The only one who gets to decide such things is me. Yo, we need, I want this animated. I need to see this animated. Oh my god. Look at his eyes. Look at that fucking gaze, man. Fuck it, just give me the glasses, man. It's still blinding out here. The shine is too real. This is bad. You must flee, brother. I'm telling you. Look at his face. He's spooked. The man's crying out in fear. What's crazy, though, is in seeing that there's somebody that stands above him right now. Is what he's realizing. Like, like a little bitch. What's crazy is that he still bears no hatred towards Escanor at this point. Otherwise, the drawback to his commandment would take effect. So I don't... God. He's done with him. It's too bright out here, man. The Lord of the sun is too godly. Fuck this, man. Exposed. ESTAROSSA straight up stomped on. Look at this kid. Look at him burning. I guarantee he comes out there crispier than burnt ass toast and bacon, man. He'd be crispier than Scylla ever was. But you know for damn sure that he's not done. That's the thing, though. That's the problem, is that ESTAROSSA has plot armor around him as a character, but exposed, dude. This is what happened. Yo, pay me my money. Pay me my motherfucking money, man, because who else you know is gonna come in here with this savagery but the Lord himself? A vicious savage attack that turns even charity to ash. All of Escanor's might poured into one single attack, incinerating ESTAROSSA to dust. The victor of this clash of titans has been decided. Nakaba's willing to put that in here. That the only thing is, and I knew. See, that's the thing. That's what people don't understand. ESTAROSSA doesn't have to die for this clash to be decided. The man has exposed the shit out of him, dude. All hail Lord Escanor. Praise the motherfucking sun, dude. It's still so bright out here. I can't see shit. I knew I had to put my money on Escanor because he's a god. Time and time again, he's proven how fucking savage he is. Let me read this line again, man. Let me read this motherfucking line again, because just in conjunction, the whole thing is too real. With this, Nakaba's a genius, man. You still got more than half an hour. I didn't even notice that because I was so caught up in that. You still got more than half an hour before noon. He still has 30 motherfucking minutes before peak levels, and then it starts to degrade. So his magical power and his power level still haven't reached its absolute peak, and he's shitting on ESTAROSSA right now. As long as you keep your eyes on the sun, no matter where you gallivant off to, as long as it's overhead, it'll always be staring right back down. Son, this honestly, I almost got off to this page right here. I'm not gonna lie. My mighty attacks cannot reach thee. And who decided that? My blazing sun was swallowed up by a speck of darkness. And who decided that? The only one who gets to decide such things is me. Thumbnail right there, dude. I'm sorry. Done. What a god. Here's what I predict happening now. Here's what I predict happening, and we can look. We're just not gonna look directly at the Lord himself because he's too bright out here. Here's what's gonna happen. Okay, the fact that Zeldris was like, get the fuck out of there, you know shit's serious. Look at ESTAROSSA's face right there. He was absolutely shook. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I do not think he will die from this. I think in some capacity, similar to how Scylla survived, ESTAROSSA, even if he's crispy as fuck, the man will be alive. The question is then, how do things progress from here? I don't think he comes out of this and goes even further and unleashes more of his ability at this stage. I do not think so, especially with 30 more minutes till peak hours for Escanor to get even stronger and more powerful. Although Nakaba does throw in the tagline that he's poured everything he has into this last attack to completely incinerate him. Fan base will be split if ESTAROSSA dies here, and I don't think it's a possibility. It's absurd for the strongest character, supposedly, from what we've seen. I mean, Zeldris could still be on that level or have potential that transcends that to an extent. We don't know about the mystery surrounding, Grey Lord and everything like that. But I don't think, ultimately, aside from his commandment, which we saw and the ability that he utilized, but fraudulent monster there, none of the rest of the commandments, aside from potentially going back to the whole finding out about Gowther's whole involvement with it, because I still question that with the fact that we know Meliodas was leading the commandments at the time that Gowther was a part of it. So regardless, for all intents and purposes, aside from the Demon King, ESTAROSSA is the strongest villain we have in the series right now. For Escanor to one-shot him like he's done so many times before, it fucks with the continuity. It makes it too hack, way too hacks. The man will survive in some capacity. I don't know how. Don't ask me fucking how. The man will survive in some capacity. And if he doesn't, he will be resurrected in some way, shape, or form. Potentially Scylla, since we can assume she's still alive from the very fact that Elaine is still around. So I don't know, man. This man looks like he's being utterly obliterated, but I don't think he's done. I think the fight is decided, though. So even if he does revive, or even if he's revealed to be okay, because the tagline for the next chapter is the battle for the defense of Linus. I'm guessing they're going to continue to try and push back, and we're not going to see any play from ESTAROSSA next chapter. Even still, we haven't seen the last of the man. The man is, in fact, aside from Demon King, and when Melios is having that confrontation right now in Purgatory. So I don't think that either Demon King is locked away in that realm, in that dimension, and it needs some sort of revival, or what. And dude, somebody just said Mero M 2.0. If it requires commandments to sacrifice themselves up in order to revive the man, I'm fine with that. However it works, the point is ESTAROSSA is in fact, end game for this arc. That's just how it needs to be, and I don't see this arc ending quite yet, dude. We still have I'd say a good anywhere from 15 to 25 chapters for this arc, if not even more, if Nakaba wants to stretch it. But he did say initially when we were going into this arc that it was supposed to be about 100 chapters or so before the third and final part of the series. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. All I know is that Escanor's might is blinding. That's all I can say. So with that, let me head over to the chat for a little bit. I got to get out of here soon, but yeah, I didn't notice that till after. It is still, in fact, before noon. Son, I don't know, man. I just want to hear what you guys have to say about that. Okay, some crispy demons for $5 now. I don't think he, and what's up, Sloan? I don't think he'll surrender. I don't even think there's going to be that dialogue. I think he's going to be too done, like literally well done and crispy by next chapter to really say anything. I don't think this is the end of ESTAROSSA, though. I will say that much. And if he does come back from this right now and unleash even more magical power that surmounts Escanor, that I will be shocked. I truly will be. I can't discount it. I mean, you can play it into the plot armor he has as endgame for this arc. I don't know, but it's fucked. Don't forget the nah, the pride of the Lord is too real, and as it should be. He's an absolute god. ESTAROSSA will go to purgatory to Meliodas. See, that could be a possibility. I just think that the dialogue and conversation between and also I have to admit, everybody that's been telling me for the last 2 weeks about Meliodas and Piety and Charity, I admit I was wrong. You guys were right. There you go. Don't get used to me saying shit like that, but I do admit when I was wrong. I have no clue how he's gonna survive, but I don't see him dying here. It's plot armor, man. If he goes to purgatory, it just kind of makes that situation far more volatile than it needs to be. And if he resurrects, he'll be all the more powerful at that point. But no, Elaine, we can assume that Elaine is still around. Zaratras is still around, yes, and that's why we can assume that Elaine is still around. I seriously doubt that Scylla's powers haven't been maintained if Zaratras is still around. So I've already come to that conclusion. I already wholeheartedly believe that, even though we haven't seen her. If she's gone and Zaratras is still there, and it's not a matter of Scylla's ability still being in effect, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I don't think Scylla's dead, though. I don't think she's dead, although we have yet to see her. So it is what it is, man. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, but I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. I gotta go watch Danganronpa. Smash that like button if you bet on the Lord of the Sun. If you did not, I can't help you, man. I don't know how you didn't see this coming. But like I said, I do not think ESTAROSSA this is the last of ESTAROSSA. That just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Okay. But I mean, Bon only ripped out 5 of her hearts. That's the thing. So that's the thing about it. I like that. I originally was like, Scylla is dead. Fuck Scylla. But the fact that Zeratrust is still moving, unless he's found some way with his druid abilities to surmount it, which that could very well be the case. And then all we need for the confirmation then that Scylla is in fact dead is Elaine no longer being around. Either way, it's gonna be interesting, but that has nothing to do with anything right now, dude. Smash that like button for the Lord of the motherfucking sun. And I'll see you guys next chapter. Peace.